Hi guys, today I got something pretty special for you. I got a story, a self-made surfing story in which you can decide what you want to hear and how the characters should act and decide. So it's basically a story you decide if it's ending on a good or bad note, and you also decide which characters you're going to follow throughout this story. So how do you do that? I'll read the first part of my story in this video, and at the end I will give you a choice. Sometimes it's more than one choice, sometimes there are two choices. You will see in which video what will happen. So you got those choices. I'll read those choices out loud at the end of the video. I'll say there are three choices. You can do this, this and that. And then you can go into the description of this video and you will find those three choices linked in this description. You will find those three links for those three or two choices or four choices you have. So I hope you are hyped for this. I hope you want this. It's a pretty nice story. It's playing in between of season 1 and 2. So let's get started. One afternoon in February of the year 1984. Lucas Sinclair had just arrived at home from school, and after finishing lunch and escaping his sister's unpleasant comments about his enthusiasm for the recently released Ghostbusters movie, he was forced by his mother to finish his homework. He had no other choice than to follow her orders. To get a little bit more comfortable, he turned on some music while finishing his math homework. Lucas needed to be quick because he and his friends Dustin, Mike and Will wanted to meet this afternoon at Castle Byers to go out on an adventure in Mirkwood. 2 days ago, old Farmer Willis told everyone in town he saw a monster in the woods. While most of the people didn't quite believe him, the four boys, including Lucas, found his story very interesting. In the fall of 1983, they experienced similar things. Their fourth member of the party, Will Byers, had been captured by a monster named the Demogorgon. Luckily, they could save him from the dark place the monster brought him to, the Upside Down. That was the reason the boys believed old Farmer Willis and now wanted to go out and search for this monster, if it was real or not. Just as the sun began to set, Lucas finished with his homework and jumped up in joy. His parents were really strict about leaving the home in the evening or in the dark, but Lucas had figured out some ways and tricks to escape them. This time he climbed out of the back window of his room and swung himself on his bike in the backyard. He was ready to meet his friends and find out if this monster was real. To continue the story, you get three options. You can choose if you want to know what Mike, Dustin or Will did to prepare himself for this adventure. What did they do the same time as Lucas finished his math homework? Go choose the link in the description to find out.